So this new year have started, and then once again a flood of questions. What is the result for this new year? See, we practice Vedic astrology, and in the Vedic astrology department, the year does not start with 1st January, right? I don't know, like people may be predicting result for this year also. God know how they do it, their own mind, right? But we practice Vedic astrology. Our year starts in April, right? So there are many, ideas with respect to when the Vedic astrological year starts. Multiple opinions are there. Sometime, religiously it is taken to start with Chaitra Shukla Pratipada. So in the month of Chaitra, at the time of Shukla Pratipada, the year is supposed to start. And every month also in Shukla Pratipada, the new month starts, right? Because Amavasya is the 30th Tithi, Shukla Pratipada is the first Tithi. So with the starting of the first Tithi, the year starts, right? Starting of the first Tithi, month also starts, right? So Chaitra Shukla Pratipada is the starting of the Vedic New Year. And Shukla Pratipada of every month is the start of new month, right? That's how we do it. In Vedic astrology, year is also decided based on Jupiter, right? So when Jupiter goes to a new Rashi, jovial year starts, right? Jupiterian year, Jupiter, Jovian, right? But Sun, the real consideration is with respect to Sun, right? With the entry of Sun into Aries, Mesa Rashi, the year starts, right? So our year will start somewhere around 14th April. Sun goes into Aries, the year starts. As Sun goes into different Rashis, different month will start. And eventually, when Sun goes to Aries again, the year will start. Right? This is how the calculation goes in Vedic astrology. So for this year, this will start in April, right? Around 14th of April, depending on when the Sun goes to Aries. It can go on 13th April, 14th April, 15th April, 16th April, or 17th April. That depends, right? Now comes the Lord of Year, right? So the year starts on the weekday. The year starts when the Sun goes to Aries, and the weekday Lord for that day is the Lord of the year, right? Varshesh, Varshadhikari, what you call. Vedic astrology, the day is from sunrise to next sunrise, right? So day of the weekday when Sun goes to Aries is the Lord of the year. And day of the weekday when Sun goes to a new Rashi is the Lord of the month. This method I have found working. This method I have found reliable. Based on this method, you can make a list. Who is the year Lord for 2025? Who was the year Lord for 2024, etc. And you can time event based on this also. I will tell you, this is the most simple method of timing events. I was talking about this in a course, right? Timing event without years is a course I did. At that point of time, I was discussing about this, that there are some very simple principles in astrology which gives very ultimate, very brilliant predictions, and this is one such technique. You make a list of all the year lots, right? You make a list of all the year lots from 1990 up to 2000, whatever year you want to. Now, just by consulting the Lord of the Year, you can quickly predict when marriage will happen, or any result for that matter, right? For an example, see, if the year Lord is a particular planet, you see which house is lorded by the planet, which house the planet is situated in, all the yogas made by that planet, and result can be very easily predicted based on that. In fact, even for mundane predictions also, this is very good. For example, right now we know that America is suffering with fire, some disaster, unfortunate event have happened there. But why so? Vedic astrology, you see, Vedic astrology is a very accurate method of prediction, right? So if you make an yearly chart for 2024, what you find 14th April 2024 at 14:48:56, that is 2:48:56 in the noon, Sun went into Aries, right? This is for my place. The weekday Lord was Sunday. It was a Sunday, right? So who becomes the planet for the year? For the year 2024, all up to April 2025, the year Lord is Sun. Now you can check it in your horoscope also. The result based on where the sun is situated in the horoscope, the houses lorded by sun, the result of those houses have happened throughout the year and will happen up to April as well. Now, how to read it for the mundane result? Now, if you see the chart that is in front of you, Sun Rashi change chart. Sun is into Aries. Sun's entry into Aries only marks the year, right? So Sun will be in Aries only. But you see, this Sun in Aries is afflicted by third aspect of Saturn. Not only that, the Rashi lord of Sun, that is Mars. Mars becomes very important because, see, Mars is the son of goddess Earth, right? So as per the Vedic story, goddess Earth had a child with Sri Vishnu. Sometimes it is told that by falling of the sweat of Sri Vishnu on Earth, Mars was born, or whatever, right? But Mars is Bhumiputra, right? Mars is Bhumiputra, son of Earth goddess, right? So whatever happens on this Earth is directed by Sun, right? Because it's a child of the Earth goddess, right? So Mars is also very important, and Mars entry into Aries will also mark the new year, right? So not only Sun is afflicted by the third aspect of Saturn, but Mars is also afflicted by Saturn because it is situated with Saturn, right? So Mars is our consideration and it is with Saturn. So it is afflicted by Saturn. That's one thing. Apart from that, if you see, Saturn is 20 degree in Aquarius, Mars is 22 degree in Aquarius. So it is very close conjunction also. And all of this setup is happening in Aquarius Rashi. Now, which direction Aquarius indicates? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius indicates the west direction. Even if you go by the direction lords, west is lorded by Varun, which direction is again indicated by Saturn. So because Saturn is afflicted, Saturn is afflicting Sun and Saturn is also afflicting Mars. Problematic mundane events happens in the west side of the Earth, west side of globe, right? Because we are considering Mars, who represents complete Earth. In this manner, mundane predictions can be made very in depth. Also, you see, when this event is happening, right? This also, if you want to see, you see this unfortunate fire in US like breaked around 7th of January around, right? It break around Tuesday. Why? Because Mars is afflicted, right? At this point of time, you see, 15th of December to 15th of January, Sun is into Sagittarius. Now, when Sun is situated into Sagittarius, right? If you see in the year entry chart, Jupiter is with Sun. So Jupiter will indicate major events. When Sun goes to the Rashi of Jupiter, Sagittarius, at that point of time, the fire breaks out, right? This Saturn is very problematic. This Saturn is very devastating because it is also debilitated in Navamsh. The same result will also happen when, like, I'm not saying the same event will occur, but such devastating or bad result, you say, you will also see when the Sun goes into Pisces, right? So 15th of March to 15th of April, Sun goes into Pisces, though Pisces is well fortified with an exalted Venus, but debilitated Mercury and Rahu is also there. So Sun into Pisces between 15th of March to 15th of April. Also, a great mishap is to be told, right? Should be told based on the same funda, right? So this is how mundane predictions based on the yearly chart should be done, right? I believe the point is very clear. Now going further, for the year 2025, when in the year 2025, who is the lord of the year 2025, right? That's the point. Now, if you check for the year 2025, Sun will go into Aries in 2025 on 14th of April, right? 14th of April, 12, 9, 21, 7, 10, right? 9, 7, 10 in the night on a Monday, Sun will go into Aries for the year 2025. What does it say? It says that Moon is the lord of the year. Now, event for this year will be related to Moon. Now, what is happening at this point of time? You see, Sun is still into Aries. It is not having any malefic aspect as such, but the Lord Mars is debilitated. The Lord Mars is debilitated in the Rashi of Cancer. Debilitation of Mars is also going to be a little bit problematic. Cancer indicates north direction. So now for north direction, 2000 year, 2025 year, 2025 April to 2026 April is going to be a little bit problematic for north direction. But particularly the debilitation of planets does indicate that people represented by Mars, right? Army people, war, fights, etc. Right? People who are into mining and digging the earth, and these people are into little bit of problem. Debilitation of planet generally indicates slowdown as well, right? So slowdown of engineering things and other big mechanical things related to Mars is also indicated, and many such mundane predictions can also be made, right? Just taking the natural planetary significations, mundane predictions can be made. But when it comes to horoscopes, right? Because the year 2025 to 2026 is ruled by Mars, ruled by Moon, sorry, because it is happening on a Monday. The Rashi owned by Moon in your horoscope will be activated. The yogas made by Moon in your horoscope will be activated. And where Moon is situated in your horoscope, that will also be activated, right? So these three things will be activated. Now, where Moon is placed in your horoscope and what yogas it is making, that so we can do only based on personal horoscopes, right? But generally, you can say that for Aries ascendant people, because Moon will be the lord of fourth house, they will get good results related to land, property, vehicle, happiness, mental satisfaction. They will get. Aries ascendant females can also get married as well. For Taurus ascendant people, it will be lord of third house. So this year will have ups and downs, little bit of fluctuations, more hard work, little bit less result as compared to that hard work, right? Female siblings for Taurus ascendant people will prosper, but male siblings may have to face a little bit of ups and downs in life. Uncertainty is there. High investment risks may fail a bit, and rise and growth of spirituality is indicated for Taurus people. For Gemini people, the year is good. It is activation of the second lord. It gives wealth, good relationship with family members. Gemini ascendant people who are looking to settle outside of India, also for them also it is a good chance. But once again, you will have to see the placement of Moon in the yogas as well. This point I have told earlier. I will not repeat it often. Right. But the year is financially good for them. Support from family members, settlement to foreign lands, right? Gains of assets, but immovable assets particularly will happen for Gemini ascendant people. For Cancer ascendant people, this is activation of Lagna Lord, right? So ending of a long disease, ending of long struggle, getting name, fame, status, authority is going to happen for Cancer ascendant people. For Leo ascendant people, this is activation of 12th Lord. Foreign settlement happens. Health-wise, the condition is not very good. But an activation of 12th Lord also indicates investments. If the Moon is well placed, then it indicates investments and good return from investment. When it is badly placed, it does indicate expenditure. See, expenditure everyone does. In bad placement, it does indicate you spend your money into things that is useless and you don't gain anything out of it. Good placement will indicate that you will invest, you will spend money into things that will be very useful and very helpful for you, right? So this is the result for Leo ascendant people, right? I'm just telling you the result very briefly because the yogas Moon is making and the house placement also matters a lot, right? If you follow my channel, I believe you know good astrology than 70% of the practicing astrologers nowadays, right? So rest results you can decide yourself. For Virgo ascendant people, the year is very good. 11th Lord is activated, right? Award, prestige, honor, gain of name, fame, and status, good income, better professional chances await for Virgo ascendant people. For Libra ascendant people, this is activation of 10th house, doing good karmas, karmas which bring you punya and give you a better life is indicated. Activation of 10th Lord is also very great time to do remedies for Libra people. For remedy also it is good. Professional success, name, fame, status, authority, getting inheritance, etc. is indicated for Libra ascendant people, which is very good. For Scorpio ascendant people, this is activation of ninth lord, and when ninth lord is activated, you are fortunate. So fortune is good for Scorpio ascendant people. Help and support from father and other father figures will be there. For Scorpio ascendant people who are trying for a government job, based on the yogas and the placement of moon in government job, also they can expect to succeed. Apart from that, those Scorpio ascendant people who are looking to have like venture into spirituality or start some spiritual work, want to get initiation, etc., for them also it is very good. And for Scorpio people, because ninth house activation is also very good time to perform remedies. To perform remedies also for Scorpio people, the time is very good. For Sagittarius people, it is somehow activation of the eighth house. So take care of your health. Eighth house also indicates misfortune. So sudden unfortunate events can be there. Be prepared, have some savings with yourself, and save yourself from accidents, etc. Particularly the activation of eighth house gives mental tensions and troubles also. Be careful of that, and don't take decisions without thinking. Particularly things such as marriage, etc., is highly prohibited, because at this point of time you are very probable to choose a life partner which is not suitable to you, right? Or the birth details may be hidden, etc. So be careful of that. For Capricorn ascendant people, it is activation of the seventh lord. Travel, enjoyment, marriage, settlement into foreign lands is the result for seventh lord. Right. So this is going to be activated. Gain of name, fame, status also happens with the activation of seventh house. That is also there for Capricorn ascendant people. But remember, it is also Marak. Being a Marak, take care of your health, which Gemini people should also do. Take care of your health. Be careful of accidents, etc. For Aquarius ascendant people, this is activation of sixth lord. Struggles, competition, enmity, hardships increase. Though the efforts that one is putting, the result of that also comes. By the end of the year, you say from December to March, December 2025 to March 2026, great results will also come, because Upchaya gives result in the later part of time. But primarily, this is year of health problems, struggle, competition, more hard work, and more hard work result in the second part. Particularly when sixth house lord is activated, one should be very careful of black magic, etc. as well. Be careful of, as in do some kavach stotra part, and that will be good. So do that. And for Pisces ascendant people, this is activation of fifth house, promotions, good settlement in profession, starting of new professional work, starting of business, etc. These things are very good. For planning of child, this is very good. For choosing a new course, starting a new field of study is very good. For all type of spiritual activities, starting to worship a new god, etc., this year is very good, right? If for doing remedies also, the activation of fifth lord is very good, right? So Pisces ascendant people can do all of these things because this is supported in this year, right? This was the result in nutshell. As I told you, based on the placements of moon and the yogas moon is making, you can decide the result in a more in-depth manner. My major point in this complete video is 2 points are there, right? First of all, in Vedic astrology, the year starts with sun's entry into Aries Rashi. Whoever is the day lord for the day when sun enters into Aries, that day lord is the year lord. And based on the placement of the year lord, house lorded by the year lord, and the yogas made by the year lord in your natal horoscope, prediction for the year should be made. And this is the simplest, quickest, but very accurate method of timing events and predicting results for the year. And for the mundane chart, right? Because at the point of time when sun will go into Aries, there will be a particular ascendant, the Rashi lord will be Mars, there will be a particular condition of Mars, and there will be other planets who are influencing Mars and sun based on the planets, right? The house sun is situated in, the combination sun is being involved in, the planetary influences over sun, and the same things over Mars decides the mundane result, as well as I have shown in starting of the video, right? So I believe this knowledge, which is like which is simple but very accurate and very astounding, you will use it for your benefit and for the benefit of others. Thank you.